Well, good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. It is currently 59 degrees outside. Say what?
I like it. From the minute you walked in my life, I've never felt so alive. 'Cause everything I did was wrong. Now everything I do feels right. I love it when you
Well, kitty cat happy because I gave her water and food. So I was just trying to actually finish up the CTFX3 video from yesterday, and I don't know if any of you guys are watching them or not, but he was going back, from yesterday, well, from the 10th, he was going back through all the years he's done the vlogs. And I used to do that every once in a while, would watch the day that they were on from whatever year, from the first year up until just to see the growth and the maturity change. Obviously, Charles Trippy gets only so much mature, but I might start doing that every once in a while with these videos too, because I know Shane has recently actually gone through the master playlist, and if you guys aren't aware of that, if you go into the playlist, January is not currently updated right now. I think it's a couple days behind because we're the 12th now. So I think I have like the first 8 days in the January playlist, but the CWV playlist actually should start from the beginning all the way through. There's going to be some weird ones in there, I'm afraid, because the count is wrong. It doesn't have whatever day I left off on, which would be like 1280 something, because I do them together when I update it. But it's kind of interesting just to see how things have changed. I mean, I know for me, as even for him, cameras have changed a lot. Started off with the Sony TX30, ended up going to cell phones for a very long time, thought that was really the best way for me to do it, and now I'm using the GoPro Hero 6, and the quality is just, whoa, so much better. I know I used the TX30 the one day, and Shane's like, please don't do that. Actually thought he might come down since I put food on the plate, and he was burrowed on my side of the bed. Last night he took my side of the bed when I went to go to bed. All right, little man. This is a mess. Here's a puppy butt. Here's a puppy butt. Oh, I got most of a puppy. There he is. Oh, good morning, sunshine. How are you? Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, stretch. Time to get up, man. Time to go for a walk. Time to make this bed, because you've destroyed it. And I know this was you because you burrow. Think? Huh? What you think? Go ahead. You can yawn. It's cute. You gonna come down so I can make the bed? Huh? Come on. Get down. Gotta make the bed. Oh boy. It feels nearly like a spring morning out here. A little drizzly too. Oh well. Siri didn't tell me that. She just says cloudy. But it is beautiful out here. Wow. I'm gonna miss this in a few days. Oh yes. Got myself to bed, but got myself too caught up in watching Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I told you guys I was gonna watch it in sequence, kind of got on an Angelina Jolie kick. But it was too many good scenes back to back to back. So I don't know what time I finally, just gave up and rolled over and went to sleep. I know I had the timer set twice. It got down to 11 minutes and I reset it for another 30. So, and the TV went off, and then I was out like almost instantly. So I feel pretty good this morning. Didn't put the humidifier on last night though. Of course, with this rain, I probably didn't need it because there's actually some moisture in the air. Getting back to when I started with the cameras and whatnot, one of the major things for me was the fact I'd been watching CTFXE for a pretty long time by the point I started. Obviously, they started in 2009, I started in 2014. Over that time period, I think he had gone through 23 cameras. Obviously, dropping them was one of the big things. So a tough camera. And I know he had water damage on a good bunch of them as well. So it was very important to me that the fact that I had a tough, waterproof digital camera when I started these vlogs. And then the phones really didn't become the thing until the Galaxy S6, and then it ended up being the Active, because they were all of a sudden they were water resistant or waterproof, you know, IP68. And the Active again was a very tough phone. Had more of a, it almost had a case built onto it, is the way it was designed. Tomorrow we've got plans. Yay, we're gonna get out of the house. Of course, it is supposed to be kind of ugly tomorrow. If that storm, I have to look. I haven't even checked. That storm was coming across from the west coast. It's supposed to start off with rain in the morning and then get turned to possible. Someone was telling me yesterday we were supposed to actually get sleet ahead of the snow. That'll be just fantastic, considering we're going to Sealands Grove, over the mountain and through the woods. We want to go to the community aid, and then we're going to, like I said, order our Texas Roadhouse and take it home. So Mr. Puppy can bug us for our, you know, steak dinners. Flood. Yikes. Okay, Friday is halfway done. Actually, it's probably a little bit beyond that, considering it only worked till 10. Kind of hoping it's kind of like last night, but yeah, doubt I can get 2 nights in a row that way. I don't even know what we have for coverage tonight. When I was actually going to try to go for a walk today because I really needed to get out and get some fresh air. I don't know what, I had a hot cup of tea and like my core temperature just skyrocketed. I actually had to go into the server room where it's like 65 probably to cool down. I felt absolutely like garbage. And yep, 3:59, it is supposed to start light rain. It looks like it's actually listening to that weather forecast because it's starting light rain. And I'm a little bit concerned about tomorrow's plans. The more I see, the worse this storm is supposed to be here. I guess we'll just have to wait and see if they're right about it. It's going to be some pretty heavy rain. We have flood warnings around the area, and then it's going to change to a mix of rain and ice, and then turn to possibly anywhere from 4. I've heard from 4 to 8. I've heard 4 and 8 and 5 and 6. So that could put a kibosh on going out tomorrow. I'm hoping not. I think Terry and I both need a day out of the house, not at work. So, not that I'm really looking for anything. Just the adventure out of the house. I couldn't get the camera out quick enough. You'll see in the time lapse, you couldn't see. It, like the fog just literally just blanketed the entire stretch across the highway. this is rain. It is really raining hard. Obviously, I have no jacket on, and the temperature's dropped into the 40s now. Yay! Alrighty, night is over. Went a little beyond my time. It's 11 after. Need to get the froster on this windshield though. It's bad. And the back one. Oh, overall, a weird night, honestly. We were a little bit busy, and the schedule was just totally messed up. We got through it. I ended up helping pull drawers. And, oh well, we got as much done as we could, which is about normal. So, time to head home. Terry made some food, chillax for a little bit, and then I'm going to edit tonight since we still are planning on going away tomorrow. Guess it's all going to depend on this weather system. Alrighty guys, well, it's time for bed, so thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, thumb up if you like today's video, dry throat, and I'll see you in the morning. Have a good night.
Hold me close and catch your breath now.